And he went further than that. He said, even menstruating women. In Islam, it's not fard on them to make salat. He said, even menstruating women during the monthly courses. What they're going to go and do? Nothing. Just sit down. Why burden them? Ask you, why burden them? Poor thing, unnecessarily. They can't make salat. No, there is a philosophy, psychology behind that. That if this woman goes, that means everybody goes. When that woman goes, her children will be there with her. Otherwise, the children got an excuse to stay at home. The ma is there at home. Say, no, even menstruating women, let them go. So everyone, even the little ones, she's carrying one in her arm. There's one in her stomach. There's one 3-year-old, one 5. Everybody is there. So the enemies of Islam, they watch. Shh, so many Muslims in Medina. So many Muslims in this village. So many Muslims in Mitchell's Plain, so many Muslims in Hanover Park. It terrifies the enemy out of his wits. We didn't know. You, so alhamdulillah, we are so many. This is the secret. He's telling you. Psychology. Do it. But no, I won't do it. Why not? You know the reasons. Why don't you want to do it? Look for an open field. I know your weather is bad here, but go to the Good Hope Center. Have the Good Hope Center. Fill it up. Let the world know. Any covered place in a weather like this. When the weather is good, then it says open fields. Go out into the open. And while we are walking with your kufias and maybe with some Arab garb, loose shirt. Man says, what is this? What's going on here? My dear brothers, this is what Allah wants of us. You build a community psychologically. You're creating a bond between yourselves. Peace and salutations. Peace and salutations. Allah is keeping record of all that, He says. He's keeping record of that. So, the label. The label is the kufia. I have been telling people jokingly, if this is too heavy for you, the gays in America, they put one earring. You can put on the other side. Or put a green dot. The communists, they were putting red ties at one time. All right, you think of a green tie. That every Muslim from now on will wear a green tie. Okay, look, I'm for it. Anything. You say we must wear earrings. I said, right, okay, everybody let's wear earrings. That everybody will know I'm a Muslim. But why do silly things? This is the cheapest and the best, the most inoffensive. No offense. Humility. This is the most humble thing you can wear. Nobody can point a finger at you. But if your life is in danger, I said, keep it in your pocket. If your job is in danger, I said, take it out. But as soon as you come out from your job, put it on. In your buses, in the trains, wherever you are, put it on. That's your time now. If your boss doesn't want it at work, you're working in an office, as a typist or whatever, he doesn't want to say, okay, boss, don't make an issue out of it. Because if I was in such a position, I would make an issue out of it. Keep it in your pocket. But in your time, to me, it's inexcusable that you take it off. This one here will save our mothers and daughters. An old man sitting with this. Somebody want to interfere with a Muslim girl that's passing by. He says this, what do you call the old guy? He says, he's looking, he's watching. This old man. He might not be able to stand up and do nothing. But just because he's got this on, it saves our mothers and our daughters from insults, from assaults. Just this. He says, there's some Sulla fellow watching. Some Moor is watching. So if the label shows your intent, what you are out to do, this is an excuse for propagating Islam. That guy is going to question you. Because of this, now he'll start with you. Good. Instead of you starting, he's starting with you. Let him start. Then get my literature. Free. Wallah, free. It'll arm you how to do the job. How to crack his skull. And these literatures are all free. Yes. I will be giving it to you if you ask somebody to bring it. Saleh? Will give. Yusuf? Our Yusuf is there. Right. Yusuf, please, if he's here. We have a comic strip. Very entertaining. Comic, 4-color job. Look, Allah has blessed us, wallah. 30 years ago, I started coming to the Cape. I used to drive down from Durban to here. It took me about 3 days. I stopped in East London, Port Elizabeth, and on the way, if I find a Muslim shop, that Adelaide, going there, King Williamstown, Queenstown, collecting zakat lillah, 5 rands, 10 rands, 50 rands, begging, coming here, going door to door, zakat lillah. For 30 years I did it. Allah has freed me from that. That I'm in a position today, what I'm telling you, 100,000 Qurans at a time, I'm having them published. I have printed this book, Arabs and Israel, Conflict or Conciliation, which will be given free to you at the Good Hope Center. 80-page book, 16 pages, full color, 4-color job. I printed 250,000. You know what's 250,000? 250,000. From a position, when I started this propagation center in 1958, to print a pamphlet, we used to go and get a quotation. Me and my secretary, Mr. Vanka, he passed away, may Allah give him Jannah. We used to go and get a quotation for 1,000 and 5,000. Then we have a meeting between us. He said, man, 5,000 is too much money. We'll print 1,000 now. Later on, inshallah, if we can do it, we'll do 5,000. Today, we are doing 100,000 at a time. The pamphlet about the Pope, you remember the Pope? His Holiness plays hide and seek with Muslims. 250,000 first print, 250,000. Then we did it in Arabic. Now this one here, a story in cartoon form, 4-color job about Ahmed and John. I am that Ahmed. And John is a Christian missionary. I won't take his full name. You see, Ahmed and John. John comes along and knocks at the door, which is happening to our doors. Same, it's the same setup. Then the guy wants to share his deen with you. He wants to save you from hellfire. So he says, now how to deal with him? Easy. I tell you there now, look, this is what this Ahmed did to that John. You memorize that verse, do the same. Everything, the laddu, the halwa. I don't know, you have some nice thing that we eat at home? I don't know. We call it laddu, we call it halwa, our sweet meats. Turkish delight, you put in your mouth and it melts away, melting moments. I don't know whether the Malays have any such thing like that. Something nice, halwa like, nice sweet thing like pudding. Kusistas. Like your kusistas. You see? I said, this is like that. Take it and chew it, man. Enjoy it. Wallah. Yeah, 4-color job. 4-color job. I printed 100,000. I can't remember 100,000. I did, but it might be 250,000. I don't know. But it's being done. Allah has blessed us. 100,000 Qurans at a time. 250,000 of the books at a time. And it's all for you. Wallah, it's all for you. I want you to... You need it. Therefore, I say, he remembered, alhamdulillah. Just memorize the verse. You got to do that job. At least you do that amount. You memorize the verse that's given to you, and the guy comes to your door, you ask him, you have faith? Do you have faith? You want to share your faith with me? Have you got it? You can't share something you haven't got. So I said, no, he's got faith. He said, look, Jesus said, if you have faith, you'll take up snakes, and if they bite you, nothing will happen to you. You drink poisonous stuff. Jesus said. That is, the quotation is there. Jesus told you can drink poison and nothing can happen to you. Right? That's what Jesus said, that if you have faith, you can do all these things. So it says yes. So I said, right, I'll get you some ant poison. You got some cockroach killer? Huh? So look, I want to see you drink that to prove to me that you have faith before you talk to me. Finish. That khabis won't knock on your door again. It comes again, say, hey, you got faith now? Come on, I've got something ready for you. Some caustic soda with some sugar inside, cyanide. Come on, what do you want to have? You make your preference. What do you want to drink? I want to know whether you have faith. And the khabis will run like a beaten dog with tail between his legs. This is privilege Allah has given us. Use this. Give it to your children. Memorize the verse. When they go to school, same. Talk, man, talk. Any other literature you want, go to Roswith supermarket and pick it up. Pick it up. In this battle, you are doing my job for me. Wallah, you're doing me a favor. You're doing Islam a favor. You're doing yourself a favor. I'm yourself. I wish you all luck. And the label. This label, don't throw it away. Preserve it. Encourage your children to have it. Wear it. Your children to wear it. Your girls to wear that little scarf. Encourage them. It will keep us, at least, it will strengthen us in Islam and keep us united far more readily than in any other way. Wa akhiru da'wana alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen. My dear brethren, if there are any questions on what I have spoken so far or anything else pertaining to this field of mine, I'm open to you. Any question? You say, look, the Christian fellow, he came and harassed me this way, I didn't know how to respond. He wanted to know, he said, how is it that you eat sheep and goats but you don't eat the pig? And I didn't know what to tell him. No, this is my field. Any fatwas you want, you go to the sheikh, your imam. If he can't answer you, replace him, get another one. I'm at your disposal. Any question you have, you feel like that I can be of help to you, I'm here. Usually it's the Christians who get terrified, not Muslims. I'm your uncle, your brother. No questions at all? All converted? Alhamdulillah. Yes. The question is, how can we conclusively prove that the crucifixion was a myth? See, Allah Bari Ta'ala gives us this secret in the Quran. How to do the job.